The Switch 2 was officially announced, and with that comes a bigger question. Will it finally give us the Pokemon game we've always dreamed of? Scarlet and Violet proved that an open world Pokemon game is possible, but let's be real, the performance was rough, and meanwhile Sword and Shield looked great, but it was way more limited in exploration. With Generation 10 on the way, could the Switch 2 finally be the console that changes Pokemon gaming forever? Pokemon has always had this weird trade-off. You either get visually polished linear experiences like Sword and Shield, or you get an ambitious open world game with performance issues like Scarlet and Violet. And let's not forget Legends Arceus, which had fantastic gameplay changes but also ran like it was struggling to breathe. The problem? I think the Switch is old. It launched in 2017 with hardware that was underpowered back then, and yet Pokemon games continue to push bigger ideas without the system to back them up. Now with the rumored power of the Switch 2, this is where things could get interesting. If the new console is significantly stronger, something like closer to a Steam Deck, then suddenly Pokemon games don't have to choose between ambition and performance. We could have an open world Pokemon with smooth frame rates, better textures, and maybe no weird NPCs disappearing in the background. But here's the catch, just because the hardware can do it, doesn't necessarily mean Game Freak will want to. Game Freak has a pattern. They push the boundaries in some areas, while staying oddly stagnant in others. They've never been the most technically advanced developer, albeit Pokemon games are still made on a relatively short development cycle. And even that, with the Switch 2, we have to ask, will Game Freak take full advantage of it? Or will they continue making Pokemon games that feel like they belong on hardware that's 2 generations old? And this is why Generation 10 is such a big deal. It'll be the first mainline Pokemon game fully developed with the Switch 2 in mind. It has the chance to redefine Pokemon in a way we haven't seen since Red or Blue or Black and White. If Game Freak takes full advantage of the power boost, we could see larger, more immersive worlds, better AI for Pokemon behavior and NPCs, and maybe, just maybe, an online experience that doesn't feel like it was built in 2005. But if they don't, if Generation 10 still has major performance issues and doesn't change, despite the better hardware, that might tell us everything we need to know about the future of Pokemon's gaming. The Switch 2 can change Pokemon forever, but will it? That all depends on Game Freak. If they finally take advantage of better hardware and break free of their old habits, Generation 10 could be the most revolutionary Pokemon game yet. But if they play it safe, we might just be in for more of the same, just slightly shinier graphics. So what do you guys think? Will Pokemon on the Switch 2 be the game we've always wanted? Or are we kind of setting ourselves up for disappointment? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Be sure to like, subscribe for more Pokemon content, guys. I appreciate you. I'll catch you later.